Hi everyone, and thanks for watching. I'm Erica at Halstead, and today I wanted to talk to you about stopper beads and slider clasps. Now, we have slider clasps already finished, and let me show you one. So this slider clasp has a round stopper bead on it. It's also attached to a lobster claw, and it has a heart charm dangling from the bottom. Now you can fully adjust this necklace to be the size that you want. Hold on to the charm and just pull the stopper bead along the snake chain, and you can see that I've adjusted it. Now the great thing about this is this charm will actually dangle down your back, so it looks really great with a low back dress. Over here you can also use footed chain and make your own. So this piece right here is a bolo tie, and it has 2 holes in it. And what you'll do is you'll slide a chain through each one of those holes. The best way to do this is to take a small piece of wire and thread it onto the end of your link, and run that wire through the hole to thread the chain on. And now I've made a bolo. And what you'll want to do is, to stop the bolo from coming all the way out, what you'll want to do is add charms, much like this one I just showed you with the heart. You'll want to add charms to the bottom of it, whether it's charms, gemstone charms, regular charms, rounds, anything that'll drop on the bottom of this, just to prevent this from sliding too far and coming off the chain. Now, stopper beads and slider clasps are lined with silicone, and so you need to know the inside diameter of the silicone in order to know what chain to get. So on this one, I have this one right here. These are 2.1 millimeter holes on this bolo, and I've threaded a chain on there that was 1.8 millimeters. So it was just slightly smaller than the inside of the hole diameter on the bolo. And that's really important, because if you can't shove too much chain or too wide of a chain through that, or it will tear up your silicone. And you also don't want it to travel very far when you're adjusting it as you wear it, because otherwise that will also wear and tear on the silicone. So treat it very gently, and it will last you a long, long time. Now, one other one I want to show you is this stopper rondelle. Now this, you can see the silicone linings in the center of it. But what I want to do is I want to make a bolo type tie out of this one, and I'm going to double up on the chain. So I'm going to find the center of this chain right here. I'm going to thread it onto this piece of wire, and then run all of that through that bead. And again, I'll want to put something at the bottom to prevent it from falling completely off. But since I've doubled up on this, what I want to do is figure out the inner dimensions of this stopper bead. So the stopper bead here is 3.6 millimeters, but I've doubled up on the chain, so I need to times it by 2. So what I did was I got a 1.7 millimeter chain, and timesing it by 2 brought it to 3.4 millimeters. And since this stopper bead is 3.6 millimeters, I'm just underneath where I need to be. And see, it slides perfectly, but it stays, it won't fall. And that's how you use stopper beads and bolo ties, slider clasps with the silicone linings. You'll find a lot of these online. You can buy footage chain on halsteadbead.com and find stopper beads and finished necklaces too that have the stopper beads on them. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later.